Hi friends, this is MD Vegan. Today I will make a hazelnut cream pie, and I will work with a crust from macadamias and hazelnuts. Here I begin right away. That's a little bit more than 2 cups, and I have here 10 medium or small dates pitted. And I begin with the nuts. Here I have a small springform lined with parchment paper, a little bit fat on the sides. Yeah, and here I need my helper here, fitted with the S blade. You see. And at first I will put in the nuts. That's easier. It takes less time. And then I will add, and they are a little bit broken down, the dates to make them keep together. Very easy. In a second. That's to start with. That's okay. That's enough. Just 1 or 2 rounds. And now the dates, and that might take a little bit longer. So I'll be back in a minute. Or so. Still pretty quick. Macadamias and hazelnuts are a lot easier to process than almonds. That's what I usually take. It's more inexpensive, but this one is a special cake. Hazelnut cake. And yeah, I love my hazelnuts. One of my favorite nuts. You see, I show you the texture. Here it has to fit, to stick together a little bit. That's enough, so that it will keep together. And now I can fill in the bottom of the form, the spring form. Very easy. Can put that aside. I don't need this anymore now. So first, I spread it evenly on the ground, on the bottom, and once it's evenly spread, I begin to press it down with the knuckles of my hand, of my fist. First, very careful to get it all even, and then I begin a little bit firmer, and then in the end, pretty firm. So the bottom is really, the crust is really to keep together when I cut out a piece of the cake. And I serve it. That might happen tomorrow. We celebrate Trioga 37th anniversary. So this is my birthday cake for Trioga. Yeah, Cagliari is celebrating in Santa Cruz. I would like to be there, but now I have to be here in Berlin. But that's also nice. I always practice my yoga in the morning. Tomorrow morning, some friends will come by and we flow together. So this is my crust. See, it's not too thick, not too thin, not too thin. So I put it aside, and now I make the filling. That's also very easy. But I have some specialties here that might be new for some of you. So here, blender is important, high-speed blender, and I begin with Irish moss. This is a very important ingredient here. It is a little bit, it's the algae, and it's a little bit, tastes a little bit like ocean. And I have here, let's say 1 ounce or so. So maybe 30 grams. And I have hazelnut milk here, a thick hazelnut milk. So I use less water than usual, blending the hazelnuts, filtering it through a nut milk bag. I showed you in the video already. Just take a little bit less of the water, and you have a thicker milk. And I begin with a small quantity, half of it, to get the Irish moss creamy. Irish moss is very nice to make a firm mass, to gel up So I begin. Yeah, I came back because took some time, because the Irish moss, that is a sea vegetable growing on the coast side of Ireland and down there to the south further, and it's very healthy. It's known for generations, for so many years. The Irish people are using that. It's for good bone structure, for the skin, for the nails, for the hair, for the eyes. It's very healthy, and it's used as a medicine already. Also, so it's in many products to gel up things in the food also. So it takes some time to get it really firm, like here, and you have to. It's very hard, you know. See, that's the creamy substance. And now I add the rest of the milk. The interesting thing here is I use the Irish moss here with the hazelnut because in the chocolate, it's a cacao also here. So I'll show you the rest of the ingredients here. I put dates in. It has to be sweet. I have here dozen dates. You can, if you have a larger dates, you can take less, of course. And I have cacao powder. Yeah, maybe a half cup or so. And that's the other reason that the chocolate powder is very nice with a little bit of salty flavor that comes from the Irish moss. And you cannot use it with every kind of sweet, you maybe fruit or something. You have to check it out. I mean, with chocolate, it's very nice. The little slightly salty flavor in the chocolate, that's very nice and very, very tasty. But in other ingredients, it is not so nice. You have to find out. This one is very nice. And I have vanilla, of course. Yeah, a tablespoon or maybe 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So that's for now. That's to begin with the filling, to make the filling. And I will firm up the filling with lecithin and coconut butter once this has been blended. That should be enough. Yeah, very nice. You see that's what it looks like. Like a cacao pudding, like a chocolate pudding, you see. And it will firm up in a bit, and when I fill in the lecithin, I have here 3 tablespoons of lecithin. That goes in at last always. The thickener, lecithin, and the coconut butter goes in at last. Here, maybe 3/4 of a cup or so. It has to be liquefied on hot water. Here the hot water. See this has been boiling water, and on top I put my metal container, and there goes the coconut butter in, and it will be liquefied in some moments. That's all in here now. I blended it for last time, and my filling is ready. Before I fill it, I have to taste it, of course. It should taste delicious. Maybe I have to add more sweetness or whatever. Nice. Will always taste a little bit different when it's in the form. It's cold, it's firm up, comes out of the fridge. Just feel it like that now. Nice. I love hazelnuts. Nuts. I already told you, right? Yeah, they're wonderful. They are also very expensive. I don't know why the nuts have different prices. I guess that's because they are not so available, I guess. Almond is the most inexpensive nut. Well, it is not really a nut, biologically seen, in the kitchen we use it in like a nut, of course. Yeah. Strawberry isn't a berry either, but I use it as a berry, of course, in my kitchen, and that's okay. That's common use. So what? There's something here on the side. I don't want to miss that. Okay, that's enough. So this is what I have for today. For tomorrow, it's already firming up. Very nice texture. I already see. It's like a chocolate pudding, like our grandmother used to make. You remember? But this is only with healthy ingredients and all like food. So look, have a look. Well, it looks like pretty liquid yet, but it will firm up for sure. All the things that are Irish moss, coconut, butter, and lecithin, they all will make for a nice firm texture. And if you like, you can put some cashew cream on top, whatever, or put some cacao nibs or hazelnuts on top to garnish. I will show you tomorrow the photo, of course, like always. But now I will put foil on top, here, a plastic, because, and I put it in the fridge. I make sure that no little friends will come and sit on the top while it's firming up, or else it's even more important here. The water will build puddles on top of the cake, and that is also not very nice. You have the puddles there that change the color. So to prevent the water from condensating on the cake, you just put a little foil on top. Then no water will be there, and you will be safe. And tomorrow it will be firm in the fridge, of course. Today this time I can put it on the balcony here. It's like a fridge in the winter time. It's always nice to save some energy. So it's almost done, and I'll show you again when I'm ready. It's all nice and neat, finished. So this is what I have here. Oops, some more here. Wait a minute. So this should be okay. Show you again, so you can make your own and tell me how it worked. If you like, I will be glad. Subscribe and leave it on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day.